The purpose of waste processing is to reduce the volume and toxicity of waste, and to convert it into a form that can be safely disposed of or recycled. This is important for a number of reasons, including protecting the environment. Waste can pollute the air, water, and soil if it is not properly managed. Waste processing techniques can help to reduce this pollution. Conserving natural resources. Recycling and composting waste can help to conserve natural resources, such as trees and water. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Landfills are a major source of methane, a greenhouse gas that is more potent than carbon dioxide. Waste processing techniques can help to reduce methane emissions by diverting waste from landfills. Protecting public health. Improper waste management can lead to the spread of disease. Waste processing techniques can help to protect public health by reducing the risk of disease transmission. Some of the most common waste processing techniques include composting. Composting is a biological process that converts organic waste, such as food scraps and yard waste, into a nutrient-rich soil amendment. Anaerobic digestion. Anaerobic digestion is another biological process that breaks down organic waste in the absence of oxygen to produce biogas, which can be used to generate electricity or heat. Incineration. Incineration is a thermal process that burns waste at high temperatures to reduce its volume and mass. Landfilling. Landfilling is the disposal of waste in a specially designed and managed facility. The best waste processing technique for a particular type of waste will depend on a number of factors, such as the composition of the waste, the availability of processing facilities, and the environmental and public health impacts of the different processing options. In addition to waste processing, it is also important to focus on waste reduction and recycling. Waste reduction is the most effective way to reduce the amount of waste that needs to be processed. Recycling is also important, as it converts waste materials into new products, reducing the need to extract and process new raw materials. By using a combination of waste processing, waste reduction, and recycling, we can help to protect the environment, conserve natural resources, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Mechanical volume and size reduction of waste is the process of using machinery to reduce the volume and size of waste materials. This can be done for a number of reasons, including to reduce the transportation and disposal costs of waste, to improve the efficiency of waste processing operations, such as incineration and composting, to prepare waste materials for recycling, to reduce the environmental and public health impacts of waste. There are a number of different mechanical volume and size reduction technologies available, including shredders. Shredders use rotating blades to cut waste materials into smaller pieces. Shredders are commonly used to reduce the size of bulky waste items, such as furniture and appliances. Grinders. Grinders use teeth or hammers to crush waste materials into smaller pieces. Grinders are commonly used to reduce the size of food scraps, yard waste, and other organic waste materials. Compactors. Compactors use pressure to reduce the volume of waste materials. Compactors are commonly used to reduce the volume of municipal solid waste, as well as industrial and commercial waste. The best mechanical volume and size reduction technology for a particular type of waste will depend on the composition of the waste, the desired output size, and the environmental and public health impacts of the different processing options. Here are some examples of how mechanical volume and size reduction is used in waste management. Municipal solid waste. Municipal solid waste is typically compacted before it is transported to a landfill or waste processing facility. This helps to reduce the transportation costs and the amount of space that the waste takes up in the landfill. Industrial and commercial waste. Industrial and commercial waste can be compacted, shredded, or ground, depending on the composition of the waste and the desired output size. For example, cardboard waste is often shredded before it is recycled, while metal waste is often compacted before it is transported to a recycling facility. Food scraps and yard waste. Food scraps and yard waste can be ground and composted to create a nutrient-rich soil amendment. Mechanical volume and size reduction is an important part of waste management, as it can help to reduce the transportation and disposal costs of waste, improve the efficiency of waste processing operations, and prepare waste materials for recycling.